Acute Mania Live. Here's your host,
Oh, yeah.
Scott Arnold.
Here I am again. But not in the same place. Have a seat, Bo. Welcome to Acute Mania Live.
Welcome to my abode.
Oh, it's the Bo
All
Show.
the way down to my place.
Yeah.
Man, it's awesome.
Get yourself together. Get your boric acid off the floor.
Well, like the Wile E. Coyote, I got hit by an acne amble.
He got tugged by a roach. Oh my God, what's it? Yeah, so I don't need my sound effect board because Bo is a sound effect board. Anyway, I'll let him get situated. I don't really need headphones, but I do because you know how I am. You guys know how I am. I'm sorry you can't see me very good, but Bo was supposed to go get his pillow and raise me up a little bit, and he never went and got it, so I'm just going to sit here like this.
Didn't get what?
The pillow for me to sit on.
Oh, I got you.
The one that he rests his head on. I promise I won't fart. I didn't have any dinner.
Yeah, me either.
Bo didn't cook me anything. He's like, you want to get a Hardee's? I'm like, no. There's not much in Weston to have. There's not very many choices. All the good stuff closes early. But yeah, we're waiting on Bo. You'll notice, those of you that are on Instagram, I did a live feed about a half hour ago and nobody watched.
If you double this one up. Double this one up.
Oh, that should be good. My butt's pretty fat, believe it or not. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry.
Sit right on it, man. You can fart away too.
Oh, look. I wish I was a little bit taller. You remember that song? Skilo.
I had a girl with a car, I would call her.
I wish I had a rabbit in a hat. I used to do the whole song. Anyway, hi, Bo.
Hello.
Bo's over there, way over there. No, you're good.
Oh, wait, I can come over, son.
That's all right. You're fine there. Okay.
Here you go.
I don't know why I'm looking down, but I'm just so used to looking down and not looking at the camera, so I'll try to look at the camera tonight.
Hi.
Anyway.
Is this better?
Sure.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you can stay right there. You can be like Rob and be like half on the camera and half off. Half off. Half. Anyway, yeah, so I'm down in Weston, West Virginia.
Weston, yes.
Which is about a little bit below my house.
Maybe, what, not even an
Half an hour or something like that.
It's a nice little drive.
But you didn't tell me that there's construction happening on 79 right past Jane Lou, and there's a line of traffic. So guess what? I took Jane Lou.
Oh, I had no idea. I don't go out much. I'm retired.
You are retired, yes. We'll get into that in a minute. I got to know what you're up to.
Oh, I got to get my hat, too.
You're who? You don't need a hat in here. We're inside.
All right.
You got your sunscreen on?
Well, just don't.
Your bug spray? Actually, you need bug spray in here, though, right?
Just try to keep it between us, you and I, Scott, that
Keep what?
I'm losing my hair. I'm going bald.
Okay. I'll don't look in the mirror then.
Yeah, but keep. Kids used to ask me at school, "Are you growing a beard?" I'd say, "Shh, don't tell anybody. I'm keeping it a secret."
Yeah.
And they'd be like, "Oh, okay."
Bo was at the August 2nd 5-year anniversary concert.
Yes, gosh.
And I wasn't. I kind of want to say something before you continue with that.
Yes.
I have to apologize to everyone because I could not watch an entire set of anybody but amplifiers because they were last, which I kind of planned that out.
No wonder, God, they're awesome, dude.
But I didn't want to not miss anybody's set either.
Beautiful,
because
powerful.
Everybody's good. But I did get you've seen the clips that I put out. That's pretty much all I got of everybody.
You did good, man.
Because every time I would try to at least sit down, Amanda would come over.
My
and be
favorite
like,
is when you walk by Sully and he's going.
Well, that's our thing. That's what Sully does. Yeah. I don't know if Sully would wave to me. I'd be like, "Who the heck are you?"
Yeah.
But every time I would sit down or even just stand by myself and watch something, Amanda would be like, the photographer would come over and be like, "Hey, I need to get your picture with the, whoever." I'm like, I just want to sit for I sat for a total of 5 minutes that whole night.
I will say this. I would like to have
5 minutes. It'd be good if you remembered.
Crap. We were talking about him when I got here.
Rob?
No. Harriman.
Oh, Harriman, yeah.
Harriman's his guitar player, his lead guitar player.
That's his brother.
I didn't realize, but
they don't look like
I'd like to have that guitar he's got. Man,
should have just asked him for it.
I think it was a white SG style.
White.
It was white.
White.
He didn't spill any whiskey on the white.
Now, when we talk about Harman, it's kind of we don't talk about Harmon in a bad way ever, but Harmon, when we say it like that, we're also talking about the farmers market also.
Well, yeah, because I have cousins from the
and you play the farmers
the
market.
Cleveland area, Ashtabula, and they're like, we partied real hard on a Friday night.
Yeah, it sounds like North Dakota almost, like Fargo.
Well, I way overdo it, but
Yeah.
yeah, I've met bands from that area too, and they sound like my
Bands?
cousins when they speak.
Bonds, lots of bonds.
Some bands, yes.
Yeah. Speaking of accents,
Groups of musicians, you see.
yeah, bands.
Bands, yes.
Bonds. Speaking of musicians and weird accents like well, not weird accents, but any kind of accents. Did you know that this whole month I've been filled with bands from Reaction Management based out of
Yes, you've
Scotland?
been like Scotland, England. You've made the whole UK.
Wales,
round.
that counts as a country, so 32 at this point.
Or were they riding the animals?
It doesn't matter. They're in another country. As long as they're in another country, that I put it on the list.
I never understood that. Do those people
What,
live on
the
top
list?
of Wales? Is that why they call that place?
No, it's not spelled the same. There's no H. It's,
Oh,
just,
is
it's,
it-
it's
is
not Wales, it's Wales.
Oh, it's not Wales.
It's just Wales.
Because the
Or
animal,
Wallace.
If you're truly from Central Appalachia,
Wales.
as we are, Wales has two syllables. Wales.
Yeah, we don't pronounce the H.
Hales, bales. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Whale. It's not Wales, it's just Wales.
Why?
I don't know, but you should have co-hosted.
Eating her
You should have been on
curds and
time,
quail.
and you would have. Actually, I don't know about that one, but you were late on one of them.
I was, yeah.
You were so late, we were done. But I knew about it. I knew you.
I was knocking on the window. I thought, man, he's not going to let me in.
Well, we were going to practice music that night, and you wanted to have your stuff.
Yeah, but I knocked on the window, and you finally opened it.
That was a
and
different time.
Remember, you just looked outside, and you go,
Well, you were late, so I'm not going to let you in now. That's how we, that's the policy.
that's, well,
I can start late,
That's
but
the way
like
it
I
has to be
can't
if I want to
start really
graduate from the Armstrong School of,
something.
like,
I don't know. Hey, when I was at,
doing the press, like, covering
when
stuff.
I was doing the live stream,
Journalism.
Oh yeah, I was. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm one of those. I'm a journalist. I journalize. No, when I was outside doing the live stream when you were in here.
Is that your computer or my doorbell
What? Doing what?
ringing?
Your doorbell's broken, by the way. I was going to tell you that. I tried to, but you wanted me to come in here and listen to something. I could hear it outside already. Where are you going? Are you done?
Yeah, I'm out here, man.
He's like, heck, this show sucks.
I'm going home, man.
All right, well, see you. I like this show.
You and your bar, Marley.
It smells pretty decent in here. I think it's your. Maybe we're being too loud. Is it the pizza? I do hear that though. Oh, that's because it broke and I just put it back in the thing. Is it ringing back? It's the ghosts. Dude, it fell completely off. It's just a little doorbell he's got, and I didn't even know if it worked or not. But I hit the button and it just completely fell out and rolled around the floor. So I just picked it up and put it right back in.
What'd you do?
It's doing it by itself. That's hilarious.
How will I know
No,
people were here to see
my
me,
que-
man?
that's hilarious though because my question here in a second when you get back here. I'll wait till you're back. Your back. Where? Okay, he's gone.
My butler's out this week.
Your butt.
My butler?
Oh, I don't know why I'm still kind of, well, you guys know what I look like. I don't need to, What do you? Oh, he's in his hat area, closet area. I think.
Yeah, they said
Is that where
the
you're?
weather might
Yeah.
not be good
He's got his train hat on. Is that what you wear when you do your model trains?
That's what I'm the
That reminds me. That's a King of Queens episode. I don't know if you ever watched that show. No, I was going to. I was going to say. What I was going to say.
Gorgeous.
What I was going to say was, you're so. I was telling the folks when I was outside that the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum is right over there, and then I walked down and I was like, you can see the steeple from here. So
That's what I tell people. I live in Weston's hysteric district.
yeah, hysteria district. But my question before that happened was, do you get it? Because it's supposed to be really haunted over there. Does it linger over here? You would think, for a place that's that massive, it would just get out.
And Scott,
it's almost Halloween.
Scott, I can't go into it.
Well, go out of it then.
Well, I never get myself into it to get myself out of it. And I never get out of it to get myself into it.
Anyway, so your doorbell broke when I got back inside.
And it keeps ringing.
Well, just leave it. It's fine. It adds nostalgia to the show. I don't think they can hear it. Because I can barely hear it on the... I don't even think
Well,
anybody's
it goes
watching.
back to my Golden Gloves days, man. All of a sudden, you never know, I might come out like.
Right. Like what? Anyway, Bo this is his first year free from children. Legally.
I'm free.
Legally, too. And it's crazy.
Hallelujah. I am.
Okay, for those that don't know, he's retired from teaching music. I gotta say that, for legal reasons.
At last, hallelujah, at last.
So, how do you feel now that you have nothing to do? You can't even garden here. Like you can't even go outside and mow the grass. Yeah. Moment of silence for Bo.
Please, folks, please, I need gigs.
I was gonna say,
I need gigs.
If there was a,
I gotta feed myself. I
thought
need
you were-
some gigs, everybody.
I thought you were getting a hat out to pass around, but there's nobody here.
Bull, there's the people in the cheap
And
seats.
I got $1 in my wallet.
There's the people up there in the cheap seats.
Well, I left those at the house.
Oh, they're
I
not
brought the
coming in?
expensive seats tonight
Oh, shoot.
to show off.
Shucks.
There it is again.
Oh, my-
Hey, there's a roach right here on the table. It's tugging at my mixer. It's like, see it right there? Look.
Dude, that's embarrassing.
But there's boric acid right there. Isn't that what's supposed to
I
eat
see
them?
it.
Maybe it came out of my I doubt it. It might have, though. I've never.
It might have crawled out
I've
of my
never-
vagina.
See it?
I saw it.
Let's get him on the show.
Disgusting. Kill it.
That thing wasn't tugging it. That's not as big as a cat.
No, there were some that were as big as kittens, at least.
That doorbell. This is his house. It's haunted here.
Well, I was just about
never
to not
spent
get
that much-
into that. But I
They
mean,
want to talk, apparently.
Well, there's.
Where's my
I mean,
spirit?
there's
spirit people when I need
there's
them.
people who dress as clowns. There's trained vaudevillians. I can't get into
Weston?
it. I can't get into it.
I don't get it.
Well,
Why would Rob knows I'm on the show and he sent me a meme.
I was going to tell you.
What an a-hole.
Uh,
That's kind of funny, though. Huh?
God, I
What is it? Oh,
was going to tell you the ghost story. Last night,
okay. Tell me. Tell us.
last night, I made love
Oh, no.
to a woman.
Not that
ghost.
kind of. That's not scary. Well, yeah, it is. It's kind of scary to think about that.
And then I woke up and it was that roach. Ugh.
I'm concerned about the. What says we're live still? There we are. Yeah. That's always
We're
good.
live all the way. Live.
Nobody's
Don't
watching,
even
but that's
have to
okay.
walk, don't even have to
It's
drive.
perfectly
You
fine.
just sail along. That's what you do. You just sail along.
Now, you said you haven't done the offstage segment ever, right? So I've never asked.
Haven't done the what?
The segment that I did where I asked the random questions about dicks. Okay. So we could
It's
do
better
that.
than asking random dicks about questions.
We could go to Walmart and do that after the show. There is a Walmart in Weston. We could eat there, even. We could have dinner at Walmart. Or do they have a little cafe with the hot dogs and shit? There's the door. Somebody's at the door, Bo.
God almighty.
That's going to have to be on your looper now when you play.
Oh, my God.
It's going to screw up the tempo.
It'll
Damn it.
be there in my head.
Why don't
Probably.
you ought to just take that button back out of there? Because I just shoved it so you wouldn't notice.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't answer the door. So that's why I started.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I playing music?
I don't think so. I think it was definitely quiet in here.
Oh. I wasn't asleep for a change. Man,
There's
I
a-
sleep a lot.
There was a. That's what I was going to say. You know my.
Ghosts.
There's a freaking bug again. Would you?
Dude, please stop bringing it up. God.
Well, it's crawling towards me. It's laughing at me.
Well, thanks. By the way, we are not in my home.
We're
not
actually at the
here.
asylum.
Yeah, we're
One of
actually-
them. One of them.
Yep.
He went under there. Where are you going? Oh yeah, do the. He's gonna play something. I don't have the camera panned that way. Okay. There it is. Do the that one. You're at Bose. Do that one. That's and it's not even October yet, and I'm already thinking of Halloween. Halloween. I must be a Halloweenie. Yeah, it's almost. Hey, somebody's at the door, Bo. feel like I should pan the camera. Let me do that. Keep playing. You can't hear it, but people are applauding. The crowd is roaring. Okay.
It's roaring.
I had to do that.
So what have you been up to, Scott? Have you been recording any music?
Oh, nothing. Huh?
Been recording, creating any new music?
I have one releasing at midnight tonight.
You did? Oh, what's that?
It's a song.
A song or a whole LP or just...
No, the EP will release at some point. I don't have the money to
So you're doing a song at a time kind of thing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Just
exciting.
be 3 songs, but it's a story. And the video drops at midnight with it, and you get it. That's
So
the
they
best
go
way to
together.
do it. Yeah, the best way to do it is to get on YouTube and watch the video.
What time does that release tonight?
Well, midnight.
What time will you be releasing?
I'm not releasing anything.
What, midnight?
I'm gonna be in bed, huh?
Did you say midnight?
Midnight, yeah. It's Friday. It releases on Friday.
Man, I'm retired. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll watch it tomorrow.
That's awesome.
Somebody's at the door.
yeah.
Or Rob. I just called you Rob.
Boys and girls, somebody else has come. Boys and girls, somebody has come to my house. I must go see.
Maybe it's Rob. I did tell him to swing through if he can remember how to get here. That's the kitchen. The door's that way. He went and got a knife out of the kitchen. I wish I had. Is there anybody there? Must be those kids up the street. I need to move the camera over a little bit so you can. There. So unorganized tonight.
Did just the middle piece come out or the whole gold ring?
Just the plastic piece just flew right onto the floor when I pressed it. I think it was somebody's at the door. This is very entertaining for folks that there's definitely somebody at the door though. I definitely hear it now. I think we're gonna have Bo play a song since he was just playing a song. Unless he wants to talk about something.
Also, back to buy the doorbell because I can't get that thing out.
I just set it in there. It's not like it's stuck. Just rip it out of there until landlord broke. Yeah? Landlord. Pff.
Scott broke my apartment.
They can't hear you. You got to get on the. It's not one of those shows.
Scott broke my apartment.
No, just the doorbell. That's all.
You.
The next thing I'm going to do though is when I go use the restroom, I'm going to break the lever on the toilet.
What?
Just as a friend. As a friend. Yes, only as a friend. Okay, before you play, let's talk a little bit longer before you play.
Yes.
About you, though, not about me. It's somebody's at the door. Get back. Don't break the knife.
When I'm in the shower, I'm afraid to wash my hair.
Before we
open my eyes and find someone
when we were doing
there.
the sound check earlier, I asked you if you're going to play anything new tonight, and I think I asked you that just chilling or something one night. Do you have? Because I mean, what is a float? A float is fairly new. I'm sorry, adrift is fairly new still.
Yeah.
What a couple years maybe.
Yeah, I just
And
got
that was
some
the full
radio
length,
play,
so,
and I got some getting some radio love down in Tampa from WMNF right now.
Nice.
It's very
How much did that cost you?
Phil and I, huh?
How much did that cost you?
Nothing.
Sorry, I'm just joking.
And thanks to Aristotle, I've got statewide radio play.
Now, Aristotle needs to come on the show again. It's time.
Especially, he's got a bunch of new stuff coming.
The last time he was on the show was show 100, and this is 3.
I talked to him, and he said he'd love to. Man, just holler at him.
I do. I holler at him all the time, and he never hollers back.
Dude, he's working probably 80
I
to
don't
90
care.
hours a week.
He's got an hour The man's he's got an hour to do his show.
He's done his show sometimes when we're on the way to a gig. We'll pull into a gas station or whatever, and
Pull in.
he's like, "You can take your time, man. I just got to do a quick show here," and he'll do the show like from the front seat of the car.
Oh, like his podcast thing?
Yeah,
You've been on that, right?
Oh yeah,
He's never asked me to be on it. Maybe I don't want him to have it back until he invites me on.
Sounds good to me. That's what it's called.
Man, it sounds good to me that if he doesn't ever come back. I'm kidding. I love you, Aristotle. I've only met him one time in person. Well, twice.
His
I think. No, somebody's at the door. He's trying to. You're trying to ignore it, and I can hear it through the fucking head. I texted my mother while you were jabbering with that over there, and asked her if she was watching because they usually watch the show.
Penny,
just to see if it sounded okay, but crickets. She's not answering.
Hey, listen, I'm going to be very upset with your parents if
I am too.
If they blew me off for this show.
Well,
I'm going to tell you one thing right now, Mr. and Mrs. Arnold. I ain't putting up with that.
Here's their excuse, and I can hear it. Somebody's at the door.
Maybe that's your mom and dad.
No, because they don't have time because they're packing to go to Florida tomorrow.
Going down
to Disney World. They wanted me to go, but I was like, I have a podcast to run. I don't have time for that. Fun. Nonsense.
Why not?
I've been there. It's 100 times.
It's a small world after
That's the only good thing about that place. That and Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all.
Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. It's wild.
Man, it's gotten so bad. Everybody says that, like, one ride, you're in line for 2 hours.
I think it was always like that, though.
But I would pay the extra money. You can pay extra and you get. It's like the
express pass or whatever.
Yeah, it's
like
the.
It's basically just legally cutting line.
Well, it works like the in the airport, the express.
The pre-check.
Pre-check, yeah, flight pre-check.
Yeah.
You don't have to wait in that curly queue line. You just go right through.
Yeah, I got that one time flying. I think it was random.
You can do a year for, I think.
Yeah, you got to pay. You got to pay to
bucks, but the FBI does a background check on you, and
I don't care.
Well, I'm just saying it. So it takes a while. But
do you have anything to hide? Because I don't.
No, I've gotten.
Actually, I'd like to see my background.
The flight pre-check.
See if there's
Chris
anything.
Newsom got me into it. Mm-hmm. Great drummer.
When's the last time you flew?
Oh gosh, it's been a while.
Not like you usually do every day, but just on an airplane.
It's been a while. Couple of years maybe.
To fly.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well,
like smaller.
In high school, I flew the airplane.
Yeah.
Or if you can't hear me, I milked a cow. But
which means the same thing.
Yeah.
And your dad was a pilot. I meant to tell my dad that.
Granddad flew some. My dad flew the Piper Cub, and it was a tail dragger when he was like 17, and they told me he was the ace of the base, man. He landed that thing on a sod field. He'd go all the way down the runway with that tail up. And right at the very end, he'd gently lay it down. He'd
tell me that
off like that.
Briefly, tell me that story of him losing his way. Remember, you said that he was somewhere he didn't know where he was, and he landed, but he wasn't. You told me the story literally.
Who, my dad?
I think it was your dad or your granddad. Yes. When they were flying, but they were flying solo.
Oh, it was my dad. Yeah.
Okay.
His instructor, Gerald Rader. They went somewhere together in that Piper Cub.
Oh, there's somebody with him?
Well, there's his instructor was in the Piper Cub. You set you set one person in front and one in back like a fighter pilot, like a fighter jet.
Did they have guns with them?
No, okay. But so they landed. Gerald brought a new plane. Well, it was bigger and a bigger engine. And Dad said it was no time. He took off from Dad in that pipe. And he got lost, ran out of gas, and he saw a little field, clearly a sod field airport. And he said, told me, he said, Bo, I must have looked so terrible. He said, because that guy that came over there, he said, he came up to me and said, you're going to be okay, buddy, or whatever.
When he got on the ground, when he landed?
Well, Dad was shaking like, he was losing his shit. And Dad never did that, hardly.
Did they have gas at that airport?
So, yep, that's what happened. The guy fed him, gave him gas, and taught him, once you get up there, here's the interstates, follow the highway.
How far away from his previous plane was he?
He ended up, when he landed, that was in Covington, Virginia.
And where was he supposed to be around?
He was going back to Summersville.
From where?
Wherever they got that plane at. Somewhere down south, maybe North Carolina or somewhere.
So he was supposed to get to Summersville with the amount of gas that he had and be okay. But instead, he went to Kentucky.
Yeah, because Gerald took off in that bigger plane, you know.
Oh, so he's just trying to keep up.
And so Dad said no time.
That's
He was
probably
out there by
before-
himself, and he was like,
Before GPS navigation and all that.
you know, this was in like 1960.
So the Wright brothers era. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. He wore the helmet for the airplane that looked like my uncle's football.
Have you ever had any now this is a serious question. Have you ever had any ideas that's kind of like the Wright brothers? Okay, they had the idea of flying and it worked. Have you ever had any ideas like that? Seriously, not as a joke. Anything like that to where but you sat and thought about so much that it was like, okay, that's pretty stupid. That's not going to.
No, but I've thought of some ideas that were amazing that right now I can't talk about because they're being developed.
It's just things that could.
I mean, there's a lot of ins and outs, and it's.
No, I mean, seriously, have you ever came up with an idea like that to where like that something?
Yeah, but
like
I
that?
can't talk about it because it's so good. People will steal it.
Okay, that was a dumb question.
Well, I should say they will steal.
Somebody's at the door.
Is that you?
No, I thought it was my cup hitting my wallet chain, but it's definitely that. I think somebody's at the door and just running right after they do it. But you would think the steps aren't quiet out there, so we would hear, down the. I'll check it out when you're playing the song, and then if I don't come back, then it was somebody.
Well, I forgot and left my gear on last night, and in the middle of the night, I heard.
Oh no. So how'd that go with the neighbors?
I don't know. Nobody complained, and I made myself peanut butter and jelly sandwich when I went to bed.
And left it on. You just went right back to sleep. Now you did play for me your bow show alarm earlier.
The bow alarm.
Oh, the bow alarm. Okay.
If drunks get too close to my gear,
that's something you could sell.
They'll set off the bow alarm. Please step away from the gear.
Do you do that during your show? I haven't seen your show live for a while. Well, August 2nd, but you didn't. That wasn't you didn't have time to do everything. So.
No, you and your people that were helping you, I noticed stood at the side of the stage going.
Those weren't my.
Not one fucking minute over.
Those weren't
not
my.
1 minute, Bo. And I was like,
no, we were way ahead. We were way ahead of time.
But I'm here for you, man. Our set was fun.
Do you think I should do that next year?
Deviant. Oh my gosh, yeah, you got to do that every year, man.
Just do different bands, or maybe a few of the same, but have some extra.
Well, you can do it with the same bands for a few years.
Here's what we're going to change, though.
John Douglas used to put on the biggest bluegrass festival up around Northeast Ohio. His son's Jerry Douglas. Well, listen, he said when you put on shows.
Trey Lewis?
Jerry Douglas.
Somebody's at the door.
John said when you put on a festival, you got to plan the first 2 or 3 years. You're going to end in the red. You're not going to make money.
Well, I ended in the red this time.
If you keep reliable acts, even if you have the same bands each year, you build that in the 3rd or 4th year, all of a sudden you start making money. And he used to get the bigs of the bigs in the music industry to play it.
I will definitely try to do that. But
highly
something is going to change for this next time, though. And you know what it is? The back line.
What?
The back line. If you're a musician, you know what the back line is.
Yes.
If you've ever played a show, you know what the back line is.
And
even if
you
you
don't
want
want
to use
drum set, a house bass amp minimum.
Now, if I understand if you want to use your own stuff, that's cool. But take it off the stage and don't put it back on until you play.
Yeah.
There was more equipment up there than any kind of band, any band member from any band. And doesn't matter how many people you got.
Didn't they leave gear up there and that kind of held amplifiers up for a bit?
Yes.
I won't stand for that next time, man. I want to get straight to amplifiers, man. Oh my God, that band was so good.
So what I think I'll do, maybe this year or maybe the next year.
I haven't seen him in so long. It makes me want to sigh.
Hold on. I moved that. I had to move that because of the. There it is. You didn't hear it. It's the rim shot. You don't have your headphones on. Just think of a Solly in here. Just
Yeah.
No. Dale said maybe you should hire somebody like a stage manager. That way, I don't have to do everything.
There are pros
and somebody coordinates. The sound guy doesn't even have to worry about anything. He just got to do the sound.
Yep.
And they coordinate everything and make sure people are where they're supposed to be and things are off the stage. And
if we need to look up to something bigger, then we come ask you.
No, just don't bother me.
Just
don't bother me. How about that?
The Don King of the Southern Pittsburgh metal scene right here.
I'm not in Southern Pittsburgh.
No, but Man,
I'm
you
in
sure
Northern.
brought
I'm in
that-
Northern Weston.
You sure brought that scene to West
I'm
Virginia.
in
which is
Northern
cool,
Weston.
Scott.
I'm in Northern Weston.
Well, that's true. Well, thank you for bringing that scene down here for us.
Oh, the
and
Pittsburgh
also
guys,
for
yeah.
like maybe they'll catch on down here some. And
Hopefully.
man, God, it'd be
Someone's at
awesome.
the door though. I think it's TK
Maybe-
from Dream the Heavy.
Perhaps we could. Oh, it is. He's Koresh. He's here to see me.
Koresh. Yeah, that was fun. I was
He's like-
exhausted Sunday though. I didn't get up all day.
He'll walk in
I
and
don't think
say, "You shall repent for the Lord." No, I'm just
that
kidding.
was a good intro. My parents never did ask me about that intro of our set at all. Nothing. Whatever.
I think your parents might have been on mushrooms that night. They seemed like they were tripping to me.
Something, because my dad kept going.
Well, I was talking to your dad at one point, and your dad goes, "What? What'd you say?" No, he didn't really.
Don't you see those shapes?
He wouldn't say something like that. They were awesome people.
Me and my dad have been moving dirt the past couple days with a Kubota
You
tractor.
fancy yourself a dirt mover, do you?
No, I don't, and that's the thing. That for some reason this dirt is like cement behind his garage. We're digging out a place.
Like a little Kubota.
Yeah, and it's got a backhoe on it, which I can run in soft dirt. But this is like freaking dirt, Well, it's been so dry.
Giving you a ride on that Kubota, like
It's like neck sprain and things like that. My back was hurting. I didn't go back the next day. I was so jerked around. What a jerk, you know what I mean?
man.
That's what we've been doing. You want
I curse
to
his Kubotas.
enough about my back. You want to play something with those footies you got?
Yeah, with my panels. With my pedals.
What are you going to? Are you actually going to play anything new,
I don't have any. Am I going to play something new?
or maybe a tease of something new? That'd be good. Can you tease me? Tease me, Bo.
Tease me.
Or are you just going to improvise and jam? It's up to you. We have time.
Well, I think I'll do a song. Well,
Okay.
I'm going to do this
I
song.
don't remember
goes,
one called Well, but all right.
Here's a song that goes.
Somebody's at the door before you start.
Please go rip that thing back
I'm
out
going-
there while
I'm going
I play.
to.
It's just.
I don't know.
freaking me out, man.
It's part of the show now. We can't undo it. People are expecting the doorbell to ring at any random time. I might need to get a sample of your doorbell and put it on my thing and
that'd
just
be
randomly
awesome.
do it in the background. So while Bo gets set up, we're going to talk about him. I guess. What year was Adrift, the full length that came out?
2022.
2022, and Bo asked me to play open for that, and he actually played. Did you play bass or lead? I can't remember. I can't remember either. But Pete was there, and he played with me. And then who was the young man that played after me?
Stephen Cotter.
Stephen Cotter. My gosh, he's good.
Unfortunately.
I would love to have him on the show too, if you want everyone to tell him.
Well,
You
unfortunately
did tell him that.
for us, he moved back to Texas.
I don't care where he's
But
at. I get
he
to
would
him.
do the show. He's awesome, man. He
is
can
very
do,
nice.
He can do so much kind of music. And one night, I used to be lucky enough to get him to come sit in with me at the Empty Glass.
Well, he did sit in. Where you sat in with him on his.
Yeah.
Or something, or he came up.
So one night he showed up to one of my empty glass gigs, and all of a sudden we started going Beatle tune for Beatle tune, like back.
Oh,
and forth.
yeah.
And it was really cool because he did stuff like "Please, please me, me,"
And you're on
like
the other
early-
end of the spectrum. right?
and I know that song mostly. But thank God, man. But it was so cool because he did such different stuff from all ears, and I did different stuff. And
it worked like almost like a compilation album live.
Yeah, we almost had to like make ourselves stop, and play other stuff. But God, it was so nice and fun.
I need to put that microphone down so they
And
can
he
see my.
could lay that stuff down too, man. He's so good, player and singer.
He is, yeah, and very nice guy to talk to also.
If he ever does come back to West Virginia, I'm gonna say, welcome.
Well, then we're going to
back.
do it. We're going to do.
Welcome back. Welcome.
We'll have him
back,
on the show
welcome
here where the
back.
doorbell can ring during the show.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I would say here's Bo with his guitar and his loop. He's got. Well, you can tell the folks what your equipment is before you start.
Yes, and I think
can't see
for the record, I think I'm gonna start with a Keller.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right. I'm going to mute my mic. So go ahead.
Okay, so I play a Line 6 guitar. It's kind of like an electric acoustic. And it's got different instruments like here is a 12-string. Was it? Okay, and then and then I run the guitar through some pedals. Like rose petals? Yes, no, like lily petals. No, but I've got my Lupa. It's a big blue one. And then my parents bought me this green one. It's a TS 9 tube screamer. They bought it for me for Christmas of '91. And then I've got this EQ pedal. Just got this delay pedal there during COVID. It took me 8 months to get it because I had to get the chips in and they had to build it, and it does all kinds of sweet, cool stuff. And then a chorus pedal right there. What is that one? Why, of chorus. And it's kind of the 80s. I always think of the 80s. Anyway, yeah, this guitar has actually got 24 instruments, I think, in it. Come in.
Yeah, I'll get the door wired set up.
That's cool. I didn't think we were going to have guests tonight. My mom made it a long time ago for me. Yeah, she made it. It's a quilt. Dude, come on, man. I believe desert person is the preferred nomenclature. birds in the trees will happen no more. Playing of children will happen no more. The break of a new day will happen no more. Will this be our answer to settle the score? Soon we won't be where we are today. Breath of life is the price we pay. Is self-destruction the remedy? You know it's bombs away and it's over and over and over. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know it's bombs away and it's over and over and over. Yeah, yeah, no, it's bombs away and it's over and over. Yeah. Yes, thank you. That's kind of rough. That's by Dave Katz and Acoustic Kuka. It's a beautiful song, and it's so apropos right now. His Columbus. Well, he's from Shaker Heights up there in Cleveland. Yeah, up there in Cleveland where they partied real hard on a Friday night. That's why I feel like somebody's watching me.
That was, you could probably get me talking. That was amazing, Bo. I've got to say something, and this is, I'm dead serious as I can without giving you a hug. What are you doing? I don't want a lap dance right now. That's later. Somebody's at the door. Wire up. Wire up. You'll see. No, I've got to tell you this, Bo. I've got to tell you this. As goofy as you are, and as funny as you are, and you know, I never thought I think I've told you this before, but I can't picture you teaching children music, but I can through when you play, like how serious you are when you play, and I've watched you play several times, and that shit is amazing. And I recently found I did a YouTube search of Bo McMillion once, like when I was making the clip, I think I was trying to get something for the clip, and it came up. It was your old YouTube channel you must have forgotten about. And it was amazing. All this stuff.
If it's Appalachian Hurricane, that's the current
No,
one.
not that one. Not that.
Okay.
I'm talking about the
Neotronic
one and the one from your friend that did the
Captain
video.
T.
Yeah. And
that
stuff was amazing, you know? And
Thank you.
and I knew about that stuff. You told me about that stuff, but I never looked it up.
Well, this
And that's
other
on-
Line
that's on
6
me.
guitar right here. These were 2007. These were $2,000 guitars, and Dr. Lackey in Somersville bought this one.
It's not that much.
And he bought this one, but so what it advertises is like I can do alternate tunings, but it's all right here in this thing. You don't have to tune the tuners.
That's good because then you don't have to tune back.
Yeah, and but to do that,
awesome.
you have to run it through amplification. And Dr. Lackey, who is a great guitarist, his
name's Dr.
He likes
Lucky?
to sit on his couch and play. He doesn't-
Lucky like Lucky?
Lackey.
Oh, Lackey. I was like, man,
And,
well, he missed it there, didn't he?
He gets his guitars where like you have an espresso in the waiting room while they bring out your instrument.
Hold on. Can you imagine going to get like
$30,000
open heart surgery and your doctor is Dr. Lucky? Can you imagine
Better
that?
than Dr. Unlucky.
Yeah, I know, but which would you rather have? I mean, I don't know. Anyway, but that's not his name, so don't.
But yeah, so
Sorry about that.
My cousin Scotty had seen this guitar in there on consignment. He's like, "It's only $700. It's perfect for what you do with the looping." He kept after me for a year, and he said, "Just go up and have one more look at it."
Oh, so this is before you even had that guitar.
I really did fall in love with it, and we were at my mom's in her front lawn, and he goes, so did you go check out the guitar? And I said, no, I didn't. And he goes like this. He goes,
Yep. Disappointment.
and I realized, God, it must be insanely good for me. Yeah. So I've got 2 of them. So he was so right.
Something. Yeah.
That's my cousin Scotty Hinkle. He is been his whole time as a musician. First time I was on a bill with him, they were in junior high in a band called Spaz.
Your brother?
My cousin.
Your cousin.
And then by the time he was in high school or so, we were gigging with him. And
is he still playing?
oh my gosh, that's what I was going to say. In the Summersville, Fayetteville kind of area, he, for his entire life now, has been among the cream of the musical
I do a show called Acute Mania Live. I'd love to have him
those
on.
areas.
Yeah.
Scotty's always singing. He's playing the drums, producing.
That's awesome.
He's a pretty amazing dude. And if you see my Taylor guitar with the Black & Decker sticker on it, he put that on there in the middle of a gig. I was playing something. He walked up and went,
See, so the clip that I posted, kind of, I guess it was like a promo video for tonight. I made it late. Was it late last night? Yeah, because right after you texted me, I sent it to you. It was from the very first time I met Bo. I was supposed to come down. That's when you were living down in Flatwoods, and you weren't too sure about your internet, so you came up.
And the woods were neither flat nor woods.
I know, and there's still a lot. It's still exactly like that. Anyway. So he ended up coming up, and that was in December 27th of 2021, and it was raining on the show. Like we could hear it raining because we were sitting right beside the window in the old part of the old.
Did
studio.
we do a show from my place?
No, we did it at my place.
Yeah.
But I could hear it raining while you were playing because remember I couldn't hear you because the sound was okay. This is 2021. This was the second year of the show. I wasn't even at show 100 at that point.
It's crazy, man.
You know. So the camera's super blurry. Very cringy to watch those old ones, but still cool because of the conversations, especially with the people I still, like amplifiers, from Rainy Z. But I hadn't gone back.
So good every time
I hadn't gone back to that episode of yours, like lately. Then I did, but
as soon as you saw it, you immediately regretted not going back to it daily, right?
No, it wasn't.
It's that. It just hit you.
I got on there to get some stuff to make a clip. Make a short clip to post on Instagram and Facebook for tonight. I watched the entire show, and it was hilarious. Rob was running the sound, and of course you couldn't see him, so he was invisible. But and we were back and forth with each other, just joking.
Right off the get-go, man. It was awesome.
And that was your first time hanging out, and like. By the end of the interview, we're best.
We just kind of bounce off of each other, man. Like, bing, 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 bing.
And so then was after that you started co-hosting with me. Somebody is at the.
Yep, let me check.
You guys definitely heard it that time, I'm sure. There's a problem with Bo's wiring here. It might be Dr. Lucky, if we're lucky. Can you not pry the damn thing? Your knife's in here, Bo. Your knife is in here, if that's what you're looking for. It's right here. Or is that for our safety? My safety. It's for my safety. Okay. What was I saying? Something about the doorbell. That was definitely. I mean, it came out of there with no effort. Like I didn't even. When I pressed it, out on the floor it went. Just that white part. So I just put it back in there so you wouldn't notice. It was my fault. But our guest of honor will be back after he gets done playing with the doorbell over there. Why don't you go ask the neighbors if they can do it? Call the landlord at this hour and. That's okay. He can make it here by the time we're done. Tell him it's an emergency. We're trying to have a podcast and the doorbell won't shut up. Ask him what he does when the ghosts come and ring his doorbell.
Broadcast under these conditions.
Yeah. This is a horrible situation. Hey, real quick, I got one piece of mail in the mailbox today. I'm not one of those people that gets all excited when I get mail, but sometimes. Like tomorrow, I ordered an air fryer from Amazon, and it'll be at the house tomorrow. It's supposed to be. What are you doing? You doing chin-ups? You doing chin-ups? What happened? Why? See, you can't use a butter knife. That's your problem right there. Huh? A butter knife. I ordered an air fryer from Amazon. I got this gift certificate, and so I used it on an air fryer. So I get that tomorrow.
Okay.
So, but what I was getting to, I got one piece of mail in the mailbox today, and it wasn't a bill. Thank God. It was merchandise from a previous guest.
I'm hoping Santa Claus will bring me one of those air fryers. God.
Well, if I don't like mine, I'll give you mine. But I don't see me not liking it. No, I got some merchandise in the mail today from a previous guest, and I knew they had mailed it. I just didn't know when. Letters from Wolves from El Paso, Texas. I'd have to go back and see what episode it was. They probably remember. Nicest.
Do they do music like?
No, it's way better.
I'm just kidding.
Way better than that. More Anya-ish.
Oh, I love Anya.
But with metal and screaming. So yeah, but no, they sent me one of those. It's not just a sticker; it's one of those transfer stickers. So they're pretty expensive, really.
Is it like go in your back window?
It could, yeah, but it's going to go on a drum head. But it's probably going to get its own drum head because the thing's like,
You know what?
and
I don't see
hot sauce.
You know what I don't see bands doing for merch nowadays? Iron-ons. Those were so fun in the 70s
I know
and
it's
80s.
just iron-offs anymore. You see,
But iron-ons, man, you get them with things like sometimes you get them free in the
well, no,
cereal
like
or whatever.
patches.
Yeah, and you'd have a T-shirt, and then
Nobody
next
really-
thing you know, it's got Bruce Jenner on it. Or
I think the trend just fell away.
they're so cool, though, man.
Why don't you start doing them again?
I think I should do some Bo Show iron-ons.
I'd buy one. I'd
Maybe
iron
I'll
that
call my
shit on.
next album Bo Show.
You could even
Iron-On.
bring an iron and iron it on for them, if you wanted to.
I don't know if I'd want to take that risk.
Well, I'm sure they
I
make
think
an iron
my
that doesn't
iron
get
should
hot.
have a thing built onto the end of it so that when I do burn them with the iron, it like leaves a mark, the Bo Show mark.
That way
brand on them.
they can definitely sue you.
You've been branded, motherfucker. You have to come to all my shows now. Hope you weren't having a
We
life.
don't cuss on this show, by the way.
I'm so
I
sorry.
had to change the policy.
I apologize for that.
Well, your show won't be. No, I'm kidding.
You should be doing a 7-second delay for your censorship.
I think it already is
your,
delayed.
Your lack of providing free speech.
I've been delayed. I get more delayed every show I do or something.
Why?
Yeah. What? Can you imagine doing a whole show where both of the people echo the whole time? And you have to pause in between to let it die down before the next person says something.
Well.
That'd be a good drinking game, really.
Down here on the South Pole.
Next time you and Alan get together and get on your binge drinking, because I know you can't keep up with them, but you should do that. You should okay, here's the drinking game, and just act like you drink. Fill yours with water, and fill Alan's up with straight up something. Yeah, and be like, okay, you can't talk until the echo fades away.
My buddy had a TV's 300 most popular themes as a CD with their theme songs. All these TV shows, like from when we grew up. And I said, let's put that thing on and put it on random. And every time, you'll go first, you got to guess the song. If you can't, you got to take a big drink. We played for a little bit. They didn't have the patience for it. But, man, lucky for me, my favorite one came on, written by Mr. Quincy Jones, Street Beater. Get
Get that on a loop.
Did
they make pocket loops? Hold on. Did they make?
You know what TV show that was?
I wasn't born in
Sanford
that
and Son. Man, the greatest
I was
TV
not
show
born
ever.
in Sanford and Son. Was I, Mom? I was born in 1980.
You make me feel like Fred Sanford.
I wasn't allowed to watch those.
You make me feel like Fred Sanford.
Did they make a pocket looper that, say you get an idea in the car and you just
Yeah,
pull
it's
out?
called a handheld tape recorder.
No, but that loops.
Or your phone.
That loops, and then you can add on, just like a pedal would do.
I'm sure there's an app you can do into your phone.
There's got to be, yeah. There's got to be.
There's got to be some kind of loop. 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 There's got to be some kind of loop.
we go.
There's got to be some kind of loop.
This is him at work.
There's got to be some kind of loop. There's got to be some kind of loop.
Aren't you guys glad I don't know how to? I mean, I know how to do it, but I'm not going to do that. I just have stupid. Well, I'm not. How'd you like the intro thing with the AI voice guy?
Oh, I like that a lot.
I created him. His name is Diesel.
Diesel?
That's what I named him. I have one named Bruce. I have one named Diesel, and I can't remember what the other one is. But here, I'll play these other ones.
You should name him Diesel Martin.
I went to Charlotte last weekend. Ashley
Charlotte.
and I did.
How is she doing?
Who?
Charlotte.
The city, the Queen City.
Charlotte the harlot.
Anyway, we went to the Milestone to see. Well, Sunbreak couldn't make it; they had to drop the show. But State of Illusion, badass band.
Cockroach don't crawl in my ear.
He's chilling under here. State of Illusion, Infinity, Den of Wolves, and American Theory. Now hold on. I had American Theory on my show the weekend before for their second time, and I made an intro that they had no idea that I did this, and I started this. I was like, just listen at the beginning. Are you putting those on? Yeah. Well, it says L and R for your ears. That's what that means. I have those on my socks too.
Cause this is my brand.
I have these Nike socks that say L and R on them, and it's really confusing when they get mixed up. Okay, here's the. These aren't very long. Here's the one I did when American Theory was on
I don't know what you're talking about.
last week. You can't play along to it because it's going to be on the thing.
Welcome to Acute Mania Live. Streaming from Shinston, West Virginia. Here's your host, Scott Arnold.
Yeah, so I did that. And that's really their song, but their song, it doesn't have that much of a delay. It just does that one thing at the beginning and then goes right into that song.
Whose song?
American Theory that I had on the show.
Oh, wow.
They had no idea that I did that.
Man, do they open up with something like that? Or
Yeah, actually they do open up with that song.
Guys slice their audience in half. That's killer. It's got a nice bounce. Dun, dun, dun. Some of these bands have such grooves.
You'll recognize this one. You'll recognize this one. Maybe not the voice because it's not a real person, but.
Welcome to Acute Mania Live.
No, not really.
Streaming from Shinston, West Virginia.
Lights happen. Lights everywhere.
Here's your host, Scott Arnold.
Where's the fog machine, Bo? Like that? That's sigh. And the rest of the amplifiers.
I thought that was them.
That's the unreleased song called Needle.
Their music it's magical. It does something to you.
I have the entire album that's not out yet.
Now, that photo you have of them recently taken, is that yours or is that
Which one?
the one where they're all holding each other?
No, that's what Amanda took of them for their group picture at the show. That's what they did. In front of that gold curtain they had in the back.
Dude,
I'm going to frame that and put it up in the studio.
These guys are hilarious.
Next to they gave me a bass drum head that they all signed.
Oh, my God.
Oh, American Theory. So my birthday was Monday.
Happy birthday.
45. I certainly don't act it.
You don't look a day older than 44.
But I went and saw American Theory on Saturday, and they had a bass drum head there, and they had all the bands from the night sign it, and they put "Happy Birthday, Scott" and gave that the bass drum head. So it's not up yet, but
they didn't let me sign it, did they?
I need to get more walls because if I'm going to keep getting bass drum heads, they're massive.
Well, that's good to hear. You're getting lots of head.
I'm getting gifts. Well, that and not in the traditional sense, but.
I don't recall getting to sign that, man. I'm kind of
sign what? Well, you weren't there.
That bass drum head.
You weren't there.
But where? I thought you were talking about
at the American Theory show. They had all the bands from there.
I'm sorry, I thought you were talking about August 2nd.
No, August 2nd. They've had that drum head for quite a while signed and everything, just because I hadn't been to any of the recent shows. I've been busy.
But they gave you that and like
a hug
and music that's not yet out, right? Like.
No, I bought the album and they came with a poster of their new album too. But no, I don't have anywhere to listen to their album that I bought because it's a CD and I don't have a CD player anywhere.
I got one.
Like, well, then you can. I don't know. No, you can't burn it because I didn't take it out of the cellophane. I can tell him I didn't do it.
What's the name of the album?
But no, I have the file. They sent me the files and because I'm special.
What's the name of the album?
I can't tell you that. No, the album. I mean, you can buy it if you go to see them. You can buy the physical album. But it's the whole thing is not released yet. There's only one single called "Descent." What are you doing? What are you doing? Quit touching buttons. That doesn't control the doorbell. Okay, he's fidgeting.
The name of the album is.
That's right. That many buttons just to get that sound? You had to find the right one, right? It's called. It's a very long title.
The utterly too long ago to remember,
I can't remember because it's very. Si, if you're watching, I doubt it. I can text him right now and ask him. Hey, real quick, and my mom says go Bo.
Oh, thanks.
Go Bo.
Good to hear from Penny.
That rhymes. She's a poet and didn't know it. Hey, I want you to play another song, but before you do, there's a band that I'm going to see tomorrow, and like I said, I would invite you to go, but I'm going to make this journey by myself, just based on they released the band that I'm going to see.
Hey, there's not a lot of people that can hang out with some dope ass people, bro. So.
I got a lot of things to do on the way up there and back.
Do tell.
I can't. That's why I'm going by myself. No, I'm the band's called Asaba. As soon as I said their band name, you did that. I think they still heard me though. Asaba, and the last time I saw them, I'm thinking was the Porch Rocker Festival last year. Remember that thing you sent me?
That looks so
I was at that
awesome.
last year. And it's in Akron.
Is that just a neighborhood thing, or is that?
Yeah, it's in Akron, Ohio, and it's on these streets, and people rent out or sponsor our porch, and these bands play, and people just walk around the whole neighborhood. It's crazy.
Just on that one porch, or is there?
No. People rent out they sponsor their porch. And
for music?
open up their porch and people come and just stand in their yard and watch. It's awesome.
Akron, you said?
Akron, yes.
Golly, all kinds of different music styles?
Oh, everything. Yep. And
That's awesome.
Well,
country and western, both styles.
Yeah. Asaba played there's like they have like a beer garden area, and then some food vendors and things. And the beer garden stage is pretty much the stage. It's not a porch. Of course, they've done that also. They're from that area. Asaba is, and they played on the beer garden stage last year.
What a cool community! Oh,
you got to go to that sometime. It's badass.
It looked awesome.
Like whoever's idea that was to begin that had to be difficult because you're going to annoy somebody at some point. But nobody gets annoyed because it's happening all over the neighborhood. I
tell you what, man. In Florida, in Tampa, we did a bunch of these. Sometimes they were called backyard bash. And they were these events, and the people that owned
I have those every night at my house.
Well, the people that own the home, they would go around to the neighbors with the flyer and say, "Hey, we're going to do this on next Saturday or whatever.
So if you don't like it, go.
We hope you come by."
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, those were so fun. And then sometimes more northern, when it got colder, sometimes we would do house concerts. Oh, those are so fun.
Were you kind of like hop to eat different houses?
No. You put it like somebody has a nice house.
Oh yeah.
And they
or even a shitty house, right?
Well, no, you wanted to go in style.
You can't leave them out.
I wrote an 8-page paper on how to do it. Actually, one time but people pay, and the people that own the home, you help them set up a venue for the day and the night, and there'll be parking and all that stuff. And
cool. Security and stuff?
You just do usually just on acoustics with no kind of amplification, and you just sing for maybe 20 people. But man, they are there to sit and listen to what you're doing.
Nobody talks while you're playing and stuff?
Oh, no, there's no cell phones.
Like a library.
Well, everybody paid $20 to get in there,
That's true, yeah.
So they're not doing this shit either. Yeah, man, look me up on YouTube tomorrow. I'm getting some great footage.
And then bonging a beer at the same time. Yeah.
Just enjoy life now. Watch the live show when it comes out or whatever.
But yeah, Saba hasn't put out any new material since last year, since I saw him last year. And I haven't seen him since last year. And they just released a banger of a song today called Confidence. And you got to listen to it. It's phenomenal. Even if you don't like rock, I don't know how you wouldn't like the song. I don't want to give away their plans for their EP or their LP, whatever they're doing, but I'm going to their show tomorrow.
But they're giving them away at midnight tonight, folks, down at the Laundromat. No, just kidding.
But I'm traveling to Canton tomorrow to see them play at a theater, which has to do with but it's they have music there all the time.
That's up there close to Cleveland where they have fire.
When I went to Porch Rocker, I guess it would be 2 years ago because they just had it. So when I went up there for that, the night before, so it was Friday night. Dream the Heavy was playing in Cleveland, so I went to I did that first, and then I went down to Canton.
What kind of venue did they play in Cleveland?
I cannot remember the name of it. It was nice though.
A theater or
no? It was just like a bar, but it was open and nice,
made for performance kind of bar.
Yeah, they had a stage and lights and.
How were they?
Who?
The band.
Dream the Heavy.
Uh-huh.
They were all right.
Did the shaman TK get up there and
he did?
Play? Man,
but they didn't have Ryan. Ryan had a wedding he had a wedding, so the keyboard guy wasn't there.
His singing style is so unique, and dude, I'm telling you, man, I couldn't sing. I'd love to sing like some of his stuff. God,
you remember when I told you that Paul, the bass player, pulled all of his bass strings off? That was in Cleveland.
That dude is way He's a virtuoso.
He's the man.
He was up there just hitting the strings and walking around the stage and laughing and grooving the heck out of that.
These guys in that band are the kind of people that will just give you their phone number and say, call me anytime.
How about those two guitar players?
Which one?
In Dream the Heavy.
Oh, yeah. The one guy's new. I don't know him that well, but
is the other
super
guy,
nice guy.
Not Matthias?
Matthias, yes.
Yeah.
Matthias left for a little bit and went to Chile, but now he's back.
I got something left. I got something left up here. I remembered Matthias' name.
Oh, that's good. Didn't you call TK? No, it was Dale you called. Or somebody called somebody on accident on Instagram or something. What was that story?
I think I accidentally called Dale.
And he called you back?
Yeah, man, we talked for a long time.
Did he call you back on Instagram? Well, I guess he had to. He didn't have your number.
I don't remember.
He didn't have your number, though.
But that's why I accidentally rang him, because I was probably a little chilled out for the day.
You really want to talk to him, but no.
Oh, he was awesome. I hate him. The dude is an actor. He's so talented. He writes, produces, and performs highly original, good music.
And still just lives a normal life.
Yeah, but he looks like he looks like a fucking model. You know, he gets all that stuff and gets to look good.
And he's married now, and before he was with, he was a pimp. Like, he'd get all the girls. Not like I'm standing there like all handsome and stuff, and they're not even talking to him.
Really? Because looking at him, I wouldn't think he'd be able to get in. I'm just kidding. He's an Adonis.
He's something.
An orthodontist.
You got a song that's about love called Torture?
Yeah.
You could play? That's the one you did on the...
Torture? You want to hear some torture?
Bo was awesome and came on... I was nervous to... Well, I wasn't really nervous, but it was better. On Channel 5, the local news here...
that was so fun.
I got a hold of them. And I was like, I got this show I want to promote for August 2nd.
On Tuesdays.
5-year thing, and yeah, and I at first I didn't email them. I got on their page and the community calendar. Okay, cool. That's free. I'll do that. So I did that, and then the next day I was like, you know what? I'm just going to email them, see if they do anything like that or they can promote or anything. And then was Heidi and Vince do a show called
Tuesday.
Well, that's just Tuesdays, but what do they do? What's it called all the time? Because they do it every day.
Tuesday.
It's not, but Tuesday is on
Tuesday.
That's what we did it. But Bo,
not Doomsday, not Tuesday.
Bo played a song called Torture that's about love, which I already knew that song anyway. But it was great, and then we got to talk about the show on August 2nd with them. And you don't have to do that song. I was just joking, but that'd be awesome if you did. You'd be a lot cooler if you did. You know. Anyway, Bo.
You do not want to make me angry, my friend.
Is it Bo McMillion because there's million, after the muck? I think that's what I said on the clip or something like that.
Well, my family's Irish, but all of us like...
Nobody cares. All right.
All of us like to keep a little scotch in us.
Okay, can you just play the song because the people are waiting? I'm just joking.
Goddamn right you are. Remember whose house you're in, son of a bitch.
Whose house is this, actually? Was this Senator Byrd's? Byrd? He's named after everything. Okay, Bo.
And
I'm going to get out of the way so they don't...
Speaking of this house. Come to this house. Be one of us. A lovely white home. We're drinking all night, never sleeping. Milkman come in, and you baker. Little old lady, welcome, and you shoemaker, come to this house. I'm just kidding. I'm not really going to do that song. The Who, off of Tommy. Excuse me, sir. There's more at the door. There's more at the door. There's more. She said door. The doorbell rang. Oh my! There it is again. It is. Oh. It better not be. I'm your back door man. Man, this is an old door. How do you open it? Oh, it's got a lock. Oh, we'll do something fun. Okay, I'll be right here. If you get out of hand, I'll come in here and beat you. Okay. little game you can play alone as you do the walk of shame from the comfort of your home. Here's another game you can play along as you empty all your blame, yeah, from your guilty bones. Oh, the eyes, they know, like 1,000 tiny suns aglow. Oh, the eyes will know. Oh, the eyes will know. While truth lies low, while truth lies low. So here's another game. Taking aim. They got pistols in their phones. Halocene is on the wane. Hey. We got plastic in our stones. Oh, the lies will know. Oh, the lies will know. Like 1,000 tiny suns aglow. They're burning to grow. Only eyes will know. While truth lies low, while truth lies low. Vitriol from their pen slows. Anonymously their hate grows. But at least they care enough. At least they care enough. At least they care enough to let you know. like easy on a Sunday morning or a Thursday evening. think that's the most beautiful American melody ever written. I think Shannon Doe is such a beautiful song.
Wow. You think you outdid yourself there?
I've sung that song with choirs and choirs I've taught, where we did it like in the round, so it sounds very river-like. Oh, we stood in a big circle in a band room or a rehearsal hall and just sung that and looked at each other in the eyes, and everybody looking at each other. It hit you like, oh my God, this is beautiful. And any shit that was bothering me, it just kind of melts away, and people would lose it and start crying. It was beautiful.
That was terrific.
And then in my choir class, they'd start going like this.
Well, that's just part of the song.
No, they didn't. Oh. I did have them chanting at one time, trying to get them some soul. I had them chanting,
get them going.
Say it loud. I had my high school kids going, I'm black and I'm proud.
Did you also do that in your never mind. Nothing. Never mind.
No, in the elementary, I used to teach them songs like this. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Tijuana.
Tijuana who?
Tijuana, bring your mother to the gangbang.
Wow.
When I was young. You never heard that song?
Not recently, no.
Oh my God, that dude is hilarious.
Well, stick around. Hey, DJ. I think I knew who that is.
Who?
DJ Neon V.
Who is it?
I think.
Here.
Yeah, it's been ringing the whole time. I think I knew who that is. That might be Neon Vampire. I'm going to wait and see if it is Neon Vampire because he always has clever names on YouTube. He's also a moderator in the chat, so if you get out of hand, he'll kick your ass out. My buddy in Austin, Texas.
Hey friend, is he a musician?
Yeah, but his new venture is Neon Vampire, and it's really good stuff. He's got what
is that?
Yeah, it's Mark. He said it's Mark. Laugh out loud.
It's what?
It is Mark. It's Mark. He's DJ.
What is the product you mentioned?
Neon Vampire is his.
Neon Vampire?
So when he came on as a guest the first time, it was from it was Metal Inc. Was when I was doing Soday Records and Metal Inc. bands for a while, and I had no clue who this weirdo was from Austin, Texas. But he came on representing Isiga Venin, which I think it's icy veins in Latin is what that is, and then they kind of dissolved, I guess. Hopefully I'm right with this info, and he does this music that's similar to that called Like Sorrow, and it's just him, and he still stayed on Metal Inc. Records, so he's still part of them, and he's got this other he does folk music that he sings. You can get it under Mark Williams on platforms, and he's got this new venture that's kind of like he's gonna come on the show representing that pretty soon. I think October we were talking, or November maybe, and it's I don't know, it's synth, but it's I don't want to say synth pop because it's definitely not synth pop because it's not K-pop either. I know everybody.
That's good.
What about K-pop? He says, let's see, hold on a second. I gotta get to the window.
All the leaves are brown.
He says, I'm changing the name after these next few collabs. Gonna get some standalone gear and try my hand at sort of DJing. He's a musician in Austin, Texas, and he can't find musicians to play in Austin, Texas, but it's okay because he can freaking do it, you know?
Hey, here's something else John Douglas told me one time.
Who?
John Douglas. He's he used to put on he was highly respected in the bluegrass world.
Gotcha.
His son is he plays dobro with Alison Krauss. Did the soundtrack?
Oh yeah.
The soundtrack to Oh Brother Where Art Thou?
Nice.
But I got to spend a little bit of time with John. Man, he was 75. Man, he could beat the shit out of that old Santa Cruz guitar. But
I gotta move the camera.
He said, there's two. He said there's a lot of pickers in these hills, Bo. He said there really is, because he was originally from Braxton County, and he said, man, there's a lot of pickers up in these hills. He goes, but you know what? There's not a lot of musicians. He said there's a lot of pickers. He said there ain't a lot of musicians. He said what you do. He said you play professionally, you teach it. You're a musician. He said another name for those other folks would be a hobbyist.
A hobbyist, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the people who don't take it seriously, I think.
I learned to get enough, man.
Yeah, Mark's my buddy. We've never met in person.
Cactus flower blooming in the desert makes my horse's tongue hurt.
No, Mark and I have never, kind of like Tom in London, I've never met him in person either, but I've never met Mark. But we're like buddies. He co-hosts with me all the time. He's the shit.
It was wonderful getting to meet everybody in person at August 2nd.
Wasn't it?
The 5th.
I mean, I've met him already, but you know.
Dude, 5 years, that's almost half a decade.
5 years! It's almost 5.5 now.
But I must say, you've not decayed.
Have I only gotten better? Can I make an announcement on the show here? I know it's your gig here, but I don't think I've told you this. I'm having.
Dude, I don't know if I haven't priorly.
If you try to,
this.
I don't know why you would, but because it was terrible. But if you try to get on acutemainlive.com in the last couple of days, it ain't there. But it's there. It's just not.
Son of a.
You just can't see it. I'm moving it from Wix to Squarespace.
What in the?
Hold on. And I've hired a new designer, and he's going to start in a couple.
Well,
of weeks.
who in the?
All right. Make sure you loop that.
Son of a.
Here we go again. Okay, so can we go back to 2021? No,
So you got a new designer.
yes, and he's going to start in a couple weeks on the new site, and it's going to be better, even better, way better than it was. So I can't give you a launch date because I don't know when. I don't know when. Huh? But it's kind of funny. The guy was like, "Don't take down the current one until we launch the other one." I'm like, "Okay," but I took it down yesterday because I looked on it and I was like, "This is shit." Because it's just the setup is crap.
Yeah.
And it's embarrassing. So if you're trying to find my bio and stuff, just ask me and I'll send it to you. I'll copy and paste it.
Or you can walk along the streets up there in Chinston.
Just ask other people about me because
or walk
all
in
good
a
thing.
public restroom. There's all kinds of stuff written about him up there.
No, that's not me.
Is your last name not Buick?
You're talking about Rob.
Oh, Rob Buick, yes.
Rob Buick. Hey, do you want me to play one with you at the end here or not?
No,
Okay, I didn't.
I don't. You might spoil me.
I might ruin the vibe.
You might spoil me as a musician, and I can't recover from that, man.
Is that what it's called? Musician?
I just have to keep taking the
Me and
rides into the squall.
Mark and I are tinkering with the idea of collabing on his Neon Vampire thing. I sent him some stuff, but I didn't work very hard on it, so I was like, "Here, try this."
Neon Vampire.
Get at me. Let's do it.
Go get you at midnight.
He says, "Scott, what do you use for drums?" What do you mean? When? When do I? For what? Which project? I'm in like 15. No, I'm kidding. What do I use for drums? Well, drums. Wouldn't that be the right answer?
I do this beatbox though sometimes. Look.
Yeah, Bo does this. And he's really doing that. He's not playing a keyboard also.
Yeah, not at all.
Keyboard. I don't know what he means by that. I don't know if he means like, do I tap my like this? You know, do I do that or do I actually?
You should play drums on your recordings.
Which recordings though? I'm recording right now. Can I play on?
No, like your studio cuts of your music.
He says for Acute Mania.
Speaking of which, you have
talk about that.
You have music coming out tonight.
At midnight. Yes, Mark. Midnight tonight. Tonight and a video. So and it'll be on the Acute Mania Live YouTube because I've moved everything to there. So at midnight, which is in almost a little over 2 hours from now. Enigma. So do you want to
After midnight.
After I ask you one off stage?
Scott's new album gonna come out.
Oh, it's Drum Machine for sure.
After midnight, we gonna jump and shout out loud.
Well, it's 2 hours behind, right? In Austin, Texas. So it's 10 o'clock.
It's a gay pride album for all. He wrote it from the heart.
Talking about Rob's new album?
Like he knew he could. After midnight,
okay.
we're gonna chug a lug and shout.
Are we gonna make this the outro?
Huh?
You want me to play, or do you want to play the outro?
No, let's do your song, man.
Okay.
Disclosure.
Dissolve.
Well,
I'm gonna change the name to whatever.
No, I mean, they mean the same thing.
I'll just change the name to whatever you call it.
They mean the exact same thing.
You said I meant what Drum Machine? I'll hit you up here after a while. I can't disclose that on the air. Come on. Let me ask you one offstage question. Well, maybe two since Mark's on here. Hold on. Just shh.
I'm trying to do some accompaniment music.
Yeah, but it's distracting to the.
I'm sorry.
To the Marks.
Sorry, Mark.
Mark has a good offstage question.
Okay.
That he usually asks when he co-hosts. Mm-hmm. The ice cream one, Mark. I'm going to ask him the ice cream. So this is the segment where I ask random questions. It's usually longer, but since we're finicky on time, we'll just do a couple. And you'll probably come and co-host soon anyway. So I'm going to try to remember this question. But would you rather eat shit that tastes like ice cream or ice cream? What is it, Mark? Put it in the chat, Mark. I can't remember.
Is it Mark that you were talking about doing these with, and I kept messing them up doing them?
Yeah. It did,
That's hilarious.
Mark, put the question in the chat so I can remember. So I can't remember. He has his own set of questions, and they're excellent. And I have a whole list of them in my computer, but I usually give it to Mark because he the important questions. See if he puts it in there. We'll just sit here for a second. You have a Jeopardy theme on there, over there. Somebody's at the door though. You might want to answer that. Come on, Mark. Mark. I guess you could say his name like Mark, right? There it is. Waiting for Mark to ask the ice cream question. Here it is. Okay, here it is. Would you rather eat ice cream that tastes like shit or eat shit that tastes like ice cream?
Survey said. No, I'm just kidding. Would I say that again?
There's no right answers, and you have to answer one of them.
All right, say it.
Would you rather eat ice cream that tastes like shit or eat shit that tastes like ice cream?
I would rather eat ice cream that tastes like shit because then I won't actually be eating some fecal matter.
Okay. There's no right answer, so I can't judge your answer on this.
Unless they're...
Here we go, Mark.
If there's corn in it...
Corn?
Yeah, to provide me a little sustenance, then I might actually eat the poop that tastes like ice cream.
Okay.
Although it'd be weird.
See, when you call it poop, it completely changes the whole context of the question, though.
What were you talking about?
It's shit, though. Yeah, I mean, you're right. But like when you use the word poop, it just changes the context of the poop.
Well, have you ever been down in North Carolina, honey?
The substance of the poop, I guess.
You ever hung out with them free spirits out there on Scat Beach, baby?
Said, that was correct. That was the correct answer. Mark said. There's no correct answers there, Mark, but there is for that one, I think.
You ever hang out with all them people, get naked there on Scat Beach in North Carolina?
Not lately, but I'm itching to go down there.
Scat Beach.
I'm itching to go down there. Okay, this is the one I always ask every guest, regardless if they're a Christian band or not. I really don't care. Would you rather have dicks for fingers, or just never be able to taste anything ever again?
I think I'd rather not taste anything again. That way I still have the use of my fingers because I have to have my fingers in order to play music. And 2 of them have already turned into parentheses.
Well, that's a good thing, I guess. Mine have also done that.
Come in.
Yeah. So Mark, the entire show. Well, before we started the show, I went outside and had a cigarette, and I came and I rang the doorbell, but the doorbell button fell off into the hallway. So I just picked it up and I stuck it right back where it was. This is an old house. And ever since we started this episode, I don't know if you've been watching from the beginning, but you can faintly hear a doorbell going off in the background, and it went off at the right time when I started talking about haunted things, you know. But the entire episode, at any given time, we can't predict it because it's random. The doorbell so we just keep saying, "Hey, get the door."
But the last 2 times I heard a voice go, "Is Rebecca here?"
Trick or treat. Did you hear that?
I would really like to see Rebecca one time, please.
Do you want me to play that, or do you want me to just tap my feet on the song?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay.
You're doing this.
All right, we're gonna play a song that I wrote years ago, and it's okay. But that's gonna be the outro, and then you'll play a little bit as I kill the live stream, I guess, right?
Well, he's giving Scott his guitar mic. What's going on right now?
We're gonna change seats. No, we're not. No, we're not. So this song's called Whatever Bo Wants to Call It, and
I call it Blue Eyed.
And I gotta turn this mic off and use that one just so it doesn't sound strange. But thanks for watching, and I'm going to Ohio tomorrow to see Asava, and then I will be back Saturday with Roger Bacon from somewhere over in the UK area because I can't remember right now. That show is at 3 p.m. Eastern. So Mark, if you want to co-host that one, that'd be awesome. That's with Roger Bacon.
I know who's ringing. It's Trolley from Mr. Rogers.
Oh no, that's Mr. McFeely. Yeah, that's actually pretty good.
Charlie, what are you doing? Really? Where are you going? Right, see you later.
Yeah, that's terrific. Anyway, I will see you guys on Saturday. Back in the home studio with Roger Bacon. And thanks, Bo, for being on and having me in your humble abode, your haunted abode.
Oh my gosh, thanks for coming down, man. That's so cool.
We'll do it again soon.
He brought some blow and some bitches.
Yeah.
Everything.
My parents are watching.
Oh, sorry.
I don't think they are anymore.
I said below.
So we'll see you Saturday, but I'm going to play a song that I wrote years ago, so check this crap out.
It's really hard to get to come out sometimes.
I don't think they heard that. Okay.
Oh, there. Here we go. Oh, it sounds different on this microphone.
That's good. Let me go to my cheat sheet. Oh, by the way, for that question, I'd rather have dicks for fingers. I'm just for the record. Okay. There is a right answer to that one, and you didn't pick it. Okay. You ready? Say again? Which one? I only did it in order. This is the beginning of the song. That we meant to do that. I'm not used to this guitar. Of my past. The door. Somebody's at the door. I hate that. Okay, here's the next part. Shit, that wasn't right. we rehearsed this right before we started. Get a bit of soup.
with you.
Oh, everybody does. Or something. Thanks, Bo.
Yes, sir.
All right, Bo's going to play us out of the live stream here.
Oh, really? Sweet.
Yep. We'll see you Saturday at 3 with Bacon. Roger Pork.
I smell bacon, I smell pork, I smell a pig.
We'll see you then. Go ahead.
Scott, that sounds really good, man. That song, I want to cut that tune right there in the studio.
He's say on there that Mark's going to co-host with me Saturday at 3.
Mark will be co-hosting with Scott on Saturday at 3. Saturday. Old Mark. He has also left his mark.
He has, but he spells it with a C.
Oh, that's kind of like an arc. Mmm. Yes. When last I slept, days I've lost, and nights I've kept. With a cross-tie nature walker. He was a big daddy and her favorite stalker. He said, "May I have your love?" As they were leaving town with some Japanese cowboys in space.
Bye.